My name is Elina Bergstrom. I am an Air Force Academy cadet, and I am John Adams Academy Online graduate of 2024. What drew me and my family to John Adams Online specifically, first and foremost, was not only the unique curriculum that it was offering, but also the flexibility that came with it. My family is really into traveling and exploring the world, and so having that flexibility going to an online school was definitely something that my parents were looking forward to, and in the end it became some of the best thing for me, because it also allowed me to do a lot of things outside of school and get to where I am now. As a scholar, JAA Online helped me by inspiring me to learn more about topics, learn more about ideas, and be concerned with serious topics. And I think as a leader, you have to be concerned about those things. And as a leader, in order to lead effectively, you need to have a good background and know about things. So JAA really inspired me to learn. Every class at JAA helped me learn more about who I am, and that is a debater. And so any class that we ever had where we had an opportunity to debate and talk and discuss topics was definitely a fun time for me, because it pushed me not only outside my comfort zone, but also allowed me to form my ideas as well. So I would say everyday classes of just going to JAA was definitely something that was pushing me forward, and I really enjoyed it. At John Adams, our teachers are called mentors, and that is for a reason. They are not teachers, and there's a great difference between those two words. A teacher is somebody that is teaching at you. He is giving you information, or she's giving you information, whereas a mentor is somebody that is walking with you as you're learning. A mentor is somebody that is guiding you. It's like a road that you're walking on, and the mentor is just keeping boundaries within, but you are walking that road. Definitely, I think my favorite class was philosophy. That's when I was really introduced to the foundational ideas of our world, the Western world, and other ideas. And so I think that class ignited that I've since been searching for. It's like a desire to know more, about the world, know more about why we think what we think. So yeah, definitely philosophy was something I really enjoyed. Servant leadership, I've never heard about the idea of servant leadership or what it was before coming to the Academy, and so learning about it every day in our classes, either in our leadership class but also in everything that we read, really helped me shape an idea of what I wanted to be and the kind of person I wanted to be. It allowed me to also look forward to a future where I can be a servant leader. And so during my time at the Academy here, I think is one of the main reasons why I joined Civil Air Patrol, which is a civilian auxiliary force of the Air Force that focuses on like volunteer service, and that is a way that I wanted to practice that idea. So just knowing and learning about servant leadership really pushed me to do things, to practice it as I was here. The idea of America's heritage and what it is a grand story of pioneers and people who are willing to take risks for freedom and are willing to give their all for freedom. And so the idea of restoring that heritage, the best way that I knew to do that is to be part of that story, to be part of that amazing adventure that generations before me had embarked on. And so it kind of pushed me towards joining the military and being part of the armed forces, because I wanted to be a small piece of that grand story, and I wanted to give back in a sense. And so if I am an active participant in it, I feel like that is a way to restore our heritage. I want to go to college, I want to serve, and I want to give back, and I want to be a part of something bigger. And so going to the Air Force Academy was just a natural way of putting all those things together and making my dreams come true. JAA Online could be seen like it's not a rigorous program, but it pretty much is, because it takes a lot of discipline for you to wake up every day and, you know, be on the Zoom call and be there at the time and do your homework while you're at home or you're traveling. So that kind of naturally translated into being at the academy and having that discipline to also get up every morning, go to classes and do what you need to do. In terms of academics, I'm performing pretty well at the academy, so that's just like a testament to the education here. I'm not, fully drowning in the academics there. So definitely, and in terms of the mission of the academy, we have an idea of creating leaders of character. And so that is pretty much the same concept as being servant leaders. And so learning about it at John Adams prior to joining the Air Force Academy certainly helped me become and know what it is that they want from me and know a path to take to become that. To serve something bigger than yourself is to be willing to put your needs behind, to serve some goal that you know is good, not only for yourself but for the people around you. And if you're willing to put your own personal comfort at risk, or your own personal, your own personal desires behind you, and work towards something that will serve others, I think that's serving something bigger than yourself. It's serving. In the end, it's just serving. I would say dream big, but also remember that you need to have a plan for your dream. So a dream is just a wish, but if you have a goal is something that has a clear path. And so if you have a big dream of it, but also create a path that you can take to get to that point. And that takes a great amount of discipline, a great amount of perseverance and hard work, but if you keep that goal in front of you, you will get it. If I could describe JAA Online in a few words, it would be engaging, rigorous, and mentorship, and each one of those words reflect what it takes to get through the program, but also the fun that you can have along the way. So a moment that stands out to me from my time at being at JAA was in 10th grade. We took a standardized test in the beginning of the year, and I was underperforming in certain areas, and I was really down on myself, but I worked hard that year, and I just remember opening up the results with my humanities teacher and looking at the results, and it showing that I was now where I needed to be, or even overperforming. And so I think that's just a testament to, yes, my hard work, but most importantly the quality of the education at John Adams, and also the quality of the teachers here.